Hi guys, Garage Workouts here. I've been benching 3 times a week with a pretty simple program and it's working incredible. I've hit many PBs recently on all the bench press variations and I'm definitely getting a lot stronger. So today I'll take you through the workout and explain everything. So every workout I work up to a top set, usually a heavy single. This won't be a 1 rep max, just a heavy single. And I always leave reps in the tank, so we're looking for a clean, explosive rep with perfect form. We're not looking to grind reps. And also, we want to manage fatigue. We want to make sure that we can recover so you can bench every other day or 3 times a week. Everyone's recovery capabilities is different. Many things affect this: age, genetics, diet, training, and natural or not. How much sleep you get can also affect your recovery. So many factors. But try to bench press 3 times a week and try and do as much volume and intensity as your body allows you to recover. Your nerve is too much because you won't progress. So for me, 1 top set and 2 back off sets works great. I can do this 3 times a week or every other day and recover just fine, but that's going to be different for everyone. So like I said, trial it. You might be able to do 4 sets or maybe only 2 sets. So here we worked up to a heavy single. So this was 170 kilos. We've got the 30 kilo chains on as well. So the chains are 30 kilos, but they are touching the floor still. Not all the chain is leaving the floor. So it's probably about 20 kilos at lockout and probably about 10 kilos at the chest. So this was a PB. And every workout I'm changing the bench press variations. So slingshot bench press, pin presses, benching with bands, benching with chains, Spoto press, Larson press. Having more bench press variations allows you much more opportunities to hit new PBs and progress. So after the heavy top set, we moved on to 160 kilos and we managed to get 8 reps, which is another PB. So I've never done that many reps of 160 kilos before. Felt very light, which is great. Felt really explosive. After this, moving on to 150 kilos and got 9 reps. Again, this was another PB, so I was super happy with how this workout went. So today's workout, I won't repeat for maybe 6 weeks, 5 weeks. I'll do different bench press variations. I won't repeat the exact same workout for a while, just to give my body enough time to actually get stronger. So I write in my gym logbook all my sets, reps, and weights, so I know exactly what to beat in the future. Because there's lots of bench press variations, there's lots of PBs. Getting stronger on any bench press variation will lead to being stronger on your raw bench. So what I would suggest is try different bench press variations, and the one you're weakest on, focus on getting stronger on that one the most, because you fix your weaknesses and then your raw bench will increase. So after the bench press, I move on to lat pulldowns, and I did 4 sets, anywhere from 5 to 15 reps. When you bench press 3 times a week, it does leave less room for bench press accessories because your recovery is taxed more. But every workout, I'll do some sort of back movement. This will either be a seal row, barbell row, lat pull down, or a dumbbell row. And always lots of rear delt work as well, so face pulls and reverse dumbbell flies. If you want a big bench, you're going to need a strong back. So after the lat pull downs, moving on to dumbbell lateral raises. And when you do back, you're going to work your rear delts a bit, and then when you do bench press, you're going to work a bit of your front delts, your shoulders. So just doing some side delt work, as they're not used as much in the compound movements. I've been doing these ever since I first started going to the gym. They're my favorite shoulder exercise. I really feel like they isolate my side deltoids. If you're looking for big shoulders, aesthetic sort of physique, then these are absolutely great. They're really going to help with width. When you do like a shoulder press or something like this, it's going to tax the nervous system more because obviously it's a compound exercise. If you do any sort of press, you're going to work shoulders, traps, triceps, and your abdomen. So another benefit of doing the dumbbell lateral raises is just nice and easy to recover from, and give you great shoulders. When I'm picking accessories, I'm always thinking about recovery as well. We have to manage fatigue and recovery so we progress. I absolutely love training, and I love training hard. And one of the biggest mistakes I've made in the gym is just doing tons of compound exercises, training to absolutely failure, doing everything heavy, doing everything frequently, and literally just putting myself into the ground and not progressing. And I love training that way, but obviously the goal is to get stronger and progress. So we have to train smart. It's quite strange at the moment because I finish a lot of my sessions feeling like I could have done more. But by doing this, I've made the best progress I ever had in the last year. So this method's really working. So I have to just put the ego to one side and do things the right way. So here we're just finishing off with some green band pushdowns for the triceps. And I used 2 green bands and I did 3 sets, 15 to 25 reps. So there's the workout, guys. And if you've got any questions, put them in the comments.